Me, when Wizards of the Coast decides D&D should be a recurrent spending environment. It's a pirate life for me. Savvy?
Hey everyone, SkyDieRay had a fight, so I had to take over for today. I wonder whose place I'm taking, cause gotta hit Sky and Ray seems a bit straight to the point. Well, I guess Die suits me the best. Anyway, welcome to another DnDMemes video. Before jumping into the video, I'll kindly ask you to like the smash button and comment alright, and with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Also, thank you for your support on our work, and since Christmas is coming, Happy New Easter to you guys.
Survivorship bias. Our dwarven engineers came up with a new armor design protecting against the typical injuries sustained by warriors returning from battles in the netherworld. Oh wow, yeah, okay. This is some quality post right here. I don't know if you know like the original one. I think it's World War I or II, I guess. Airplanes coming back, and like they were the ones coming back were suffering damage on, you know, parts that were obviously not vital. That's why they were coming back. And the issue there was that, you know, obviously reinforcing the areas that the planes came back with more damage on did not help. World-building Tolkien would be horrified to learn about. What's a good slur for people with two legs? Hey guys, in my next campaign I am playing a racist Centaur. Somehow all my characters end up racist. I don't know. What's up, front nuts? The endgame of leaving small-scale battles. You realize how powerful large group attacks in D&D can be. You recruit 100 peasants with slings to bombard your enemies. The big bad evil guy deploys 100 skeletons with bows against you, and you start recruiting more peasants and upgrade their gear. You realize that you should just go play Warhammer. I really can't remember if I've seen this meme on the subreddit throughout the week randomly, or if I read it previously already. I don't think I did though, but yeah. He's inevitable. Celebrities who haven't played D&D before, and Matthew Mercer sneaking up behind them. Nice. Based on a true story. Players should be allowed to just describe what they say instead of having to say it. Not everyone can be Sam Riegel. I'll use bardic inspiration on the fighter. It's just a sing something. What's the point of playing a bard if you won't sing? Sing a song. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I haven't seen that before, actually. That would be really annoying. I do like when players like mention a song or play something, you know, just some music from YouTube for the atmosphere. Like they don't really have to sing it themselves, you know, for it to be immersive. I just gave my DM 1d4 psychic damage. Hey DM, for your campaign, I had a suggestion. Have you heard of mind goblins? I have not. What are those? Mind goblin these nuts, Lamau got him. Plot twist. My DM thinking I'm gonna be a murder hobo when I ask to play as a gnoll, and me who's gonna play as who's gonna play a hyena milf. Okay, this I mean, is that no, that is better than a murder hobo. It is, definitely. Maybe not by a lot, maybe it's bad in a different way, but objectively speaking I still think it's better. The Old Primarch Party by Relitel. You see a warehouse in the distance. Is that like a werewolf, but instead of a wolf they turn into a house? It is now! You guys are underleveled and overfucked. And you have Lion to thank for. Warehouse, and also it has stats, okay. It's large and neutral evil, I think. 25 strength, 18 dexterity, 20 con, 18, 16 wisdom and 9 charisma. Damage resistance to everything, okay. AC of 19, 150 health with 20 d12, and it would be quite an accomplishment to be able to say that you got killed or TPK'd by a warehouse. Also, please kill Lion and then kill me, and the blonde guy screaming in the background, being really mad. And I don't know who the small one is that says okay after the guy on the right says to kill him, but that looks cute. So I discovered recently that some people in the community feel very passionately about planned scenes. You awake to find yourselves in a windowless room. A gnome sits by the hearth and tells you, "Oh my god, a cutscene! This is literally stripping away my agency. Why don't you just write a novel since you want to control everything?" First, Jesse, what the f are you talking about meme that I made. Wizard, is this the only entrance to the dungeon? DM, yes, why do you ask? I made a bonfire in the entrance of the dungeon. I set it ablaze with fire spell, which will burn for a few hours, but during those hours, the oxygen in the dungeon will be sucked up and suffocate all the monsters inside, and... Jesse, what the f are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not sure about the science behind that. I mean, it also kind of depends on the cave, right? I feel like it would not work in most cases, though. I cast command. Auto defenestrate to the DM. Anyone with an intelligence above 2 knows that throwing yourself out of a window is directly harmful. Your spell fails. You wouldn't download an adventure. I wish I had the power to fight the Wizards of the Coast monetization. Poof, it is done. A computer? Redacted, okay. I mean, yeah, no, it is an alternative. Because D&D Homebrew is the best. Damn, I need a smoke break. Part of Kigaretz, and the description is Vic forfeits his turn to smoke, replenishing half of his missing key points. Oh wow. that's actually I guess it is a way to implement to add that homebrew within the game, but it's a really weird thing to add. Thought this feat here. 3 players, and only 6% of the players can handle this puzzle. These 3 wanted to share 2 apples equally. How do you handle this using only 1 stroke of the knife? DMs. I've seen that meme, and it's also the first solution that I thought of. Well, I mean, pretty much at the same time with the actual solution. I mean, it's really easy, right? It's everybody then gets 1 apple. It's the most straightforward way of fixing the issue. When your bloodthirsty DM finally finds the perfect setting for the campaign. Your players are a bunch of murder hobos. They enter your red portal and see a vast hellscape. There are huge stockpiles of materials, strange weapons and potions around. A skeleton with a trumpet appears and starts blasting a familiar note. It does matter when the DM doesn't make you roll for dice. What is the point of creating this fantasy? Absolutely not saying that I do this, but it's like Wizards of the Coast wants to be pirated. Me, when Wizards of the Coast decides D&D should be a recurrent spending environment. It's a pirate life for me. Savvy? Oh god, I haven't seen the news. I guess I've seen some of the memes talking about this. Are they actually trying to make this a subscription-based thing? Jesus Christ, I hate this so much. I wouldn't recommend running away. Psst, psst. Say punk? The Baxi Barbarian. That's an understandable reaction. Jesus Christ, he looks bloodthirsty in the second frame. On today's episode of raw legal ways to do nearly infinite damage, the big bad evil guy looking up and seeing the Genie Warlock's Imp Familiar turn visible as it shatters the Warlock's Guinea vessel, releasing 2.4 million pounds of bricks 500 feet directly above them. Okay, that's... okay, I guess. Is this the PC version of doing a rocks fall, everyone dies? It's kind of what it sounds like. 882nd rule of DMing. Never expect your players to do anything straightforwardly. You need to cross the swamp in this broken raft, correct? Sorcerer. Yup. And this was asked by the DM. And you know mending, correct? Yup. And you specifically mentioned mending last encounter, and I made sure to remind you could use it. Makes sense to me. So use mending to fix the raft. I plugged the hole with our halfling. Oh god, okay. That is definitely not him forgetting about mending, it's just him wanting to have a funny solution to the problem. Absolutely. It's not sneeties. Scientists finally found the clitoris on snakes. And there are 2. Researchers found the first evidence of a 2-part sexual organ called hemiclitoris in all 9 species of female snakes they examined. Jesus, why? Also OMG, here we go again, but Jesus Christ, why? I mean, you'd think it would average out somewhere, but... Player. For my next character, I want to play a half Aasimar, half Tiefling. DM, trying to figure out how that's even mathematically possible. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something online about that, right? I mean, something homebrewed for it. Yeah, there is stuff like from 2015 at least on from people asking on Reddit about this, so... Also there's a Diablo race that was linked in one of the threads, which is an offspring of angel and demon called Nephilim. This seems cool, this seems like a good starting point. Nothing like a morality bait twist with no foreshadowing to shake up a campaign. I'd like to open the last door. You see a nursery filled with baby goblins crying. What? Now these baby goblins are orphans. You're a monster. Player trying to remember if the goblins even spoke. What? Jesus, the bird looks traumatized. The one in the last frame looks really traumatized by what they heard. Literally. r/DnDMemes when you haven't memorized literally every rule and literally every rule. So there's a starting set and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 20 other books, including the starter set, which is like 4 books combined in size, 3 books maybe. My artificer played spicy catch while the party's health hit single digits. It's a hellhound. I don't care, it's a good boy. Its description says evil to the core in f***ing bold italics. I cast Firebolt like I'm throwing a ball. God damn it. Roll animal handling. I mean, maybe the artificer wanted to distract it. That's a creative way of handling that. Dex save on spells make no sense sometimes. Fireball exploding next to you, and you take only half damage because you did some body contortion. Guys, we need to talk about party alignment. DM, which is also me. So the enemy druid is unconscious, what do? The group, after briefly whispering amongst each other, we are going to imprison him and force him to change into a cow and then perpetually use him as a source of milk and meat. Yeah, I don't want to ask any questions, this is okay, no, that sounds like a solid plan, good job party, Jesus. Sometimes it's just about the treatment. GM, when the Dungeons & Dragons executives thinks that the brand is really under-monetized, and Wizards of the Coast want to create a recurring spending environment around the popular tabletop RPG's digital front. To spend their money, William mentioned that while Dungeon Masters comprise roughly 20% of the player base, they make up the largest share of our paying players. An investment in digital, she posits, will allow Wizards of the Coast to unlock the type of recurring spending that you see in digital games. Peso with Pathfinder. Here, we have all the rules for free. I mean, I remember D&D also offers some, or at least it did, I think it still does. Yeah, no, they still offer a PDF with basic rules, D&D basic rules in... Yeah, no, they still offer a version of this, of the basic rules that's available in a PDF online from on their official website, so... I mean, I don't know if Pathfinder literally has everything for free. Failing on a 1 should be the same as failing on a 2. A series of unfortunate events for the party leaves them starving. Then they attempt to make a comeback. A single bad roll results in a natural 1, and the DM has a dramatic natural 1 rule. The DM. This is fun! Yeah, I'm guessing the DM is the only one who had fun that session. God forbid there's plot in my D&D game. Me. So Fiend gives me offer. If I accept it, I will pay with my life, otherwise get cursed. DM is railroading you, your DM is not giving you a choice, he's just punishing you for not doing what he wants, the whole D&D community. Reminder, nothing says the patron must be the one who initiates the pact. I know you're here, Cthulhu, you big nerd, where's my goddamn magic? They wanted to know how the corpse got possessed. A university lecturer being forced to perform an autopsy. And the party. I need to get better at keeping track of my notes. The players congratulating me on a sudden, shocking and well-executed betrayal by one of their closest allies, and me who just got 2 of the NPCs mixed up again. Jesus, I am glad the party thought that was part of the plan and not completely random and unexpected. So yeah, that worked out in the DM's favor, I guess. Could have gone worse, could have gone bad. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon as well as on YouTube. I appreciate a lot, so thanks so much for those. Links below for those if you wanna check them out, as well as links to the subreddit, Discord, anything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!